Craven Cottage. So we're going to move to the draw in just a moment. All eyes will be on the two non-league sides in that. Sutton United are taking on Arsenal tomorrow, and of course Lincoln City shocking Burnley yesterday. A fantastic result for them. We're going to join Jake Humphrey in just a moment and his guests at Ewood Park. Let's have a look.
Well, greetings, good evening. Thank you very much for joining us wherever you are around the world, watching us on television or listening on the radio. This is the draw for the quarter-finals of this year's FA Cup, and we are live here at Ewood Park. Blackburn Rovers have just been dispatched from the Cup by Manchester United. A valiant display, but as Zlatan Ibrahimovic coming off the bench and scoring the winner means that Manchester United are into the draw, along with Lincoln, the non-league side who've made it through, and Sutton, of course, who've yet to play Arsenal. That game is happening on Monday evening. You can't do this on your own, so I'm pleased to say two Premier League winners are with me this evening, Chris Sutton and Owen Hargreaves. Nice to see you both. And I suppose, Chris, having managed Lincoln a few years ago, you're taking all the credit for this run, yeah?
Absolutely not, Jake. But haven't the Cowley brothers been sensational? Amazing. I mean, brilliant win yesterday. I hope they get a good draw. Absolutely.
Don't we all? Look, we're so proud of the FA Cup in this country, and we often talk about what it's like in foreign countries. What do they make of our Cup? You came over here from the Bundesliga in your mid-20s. Can you remember the very first time you played in the Cup?
Champions League, and we lost to a very good Portsmouth side at Old Trafford. So that was the only real blemish, is losing in the FA Cup. But it's a beautiful competition, and we're going to see some terrific games coming.
And your standout Cup memory, Chris?
Missing a chance for Norwich in the semi. You probably remember it, Jake. That's why you said it.
I do. I remember it as a Norwich fan, disappointingly. You should have scored that. OK, right, let's get going then. First of all, let's show you the numbers to look out for, and we have them waiting by in Sinsel Bank, gearing up to see who comes out of the hat and when. Lincoln are ball number one, and absolutely they deserve to be. Their run to the quarter-finals is remarkable. The first time in 103 years a non-league side are at this stage of the competition. Tottenham, who dispatched Fulham earlier on, are ball number two. Manchester United, we've just seen them play live here at Ewood Park, a ball number three. And then another non-league side, Sutton or Arsenal. That game will be played on the plastic pitch on Monday night. Who will win that one? It's some test for Arsene Wenger, who's under incredible pressure at Arsenal at the moment. Middlesbrough scraped past Oxford. They won that one 3-2. The Premier League leaders are ball number 6. Huddersfield and Manchester City, the only game so far to go to a replay, is ball number 7. And Millwall, who knocked out the Premier League champions, are ball number 8. Right, here we go then. Owen, you're the home balls. Chris, you're the away, so let's start by putting the balls into the pot, and please make sure they're all in.
Let's make sure we do that.
Yeah, it is quite an important moment.
It is, so don't mess it up. So far, so good.
All right, you've started OK. Here we go then. This is the draw for this year's FA Cup quarter-final. Owen.
Number 6.
Number 6 is Chelsea. They beat Wolves 2-0 yesterday. The Premier League leaders are at home in the quarter-final, and they will face...
Number 3.
Number 3, Manchester United, who've just beaten Blackburn. Chelsea against Manchester United, the first tie out of the hat. What a cracker.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Middlesbrough. They were 2-0 up yesterday. Oxford came back to 2-2. They just made it past them, 3-2 in the end. They will be at home too.
Number 7.
Number 7, Huddersfield or Manchester City. That one was 0-0. That one goes to a replay.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Tottenham Hotspur. Harry Kane on brilliant form at the moment. A hat-trick today at Craven Cottage. So Tottenham are at home and they will play...
Number 8.
And they will play Millwall. Wow, what a game that is. Millwall's reward for beating Leicester is away at Tottenham. And look who is left in the draw. Owen.
Number 4.
Number 4 is Sutton United or Arsenal. They are due to play on Monday evening. And look who they will meet.
Number 1.
Lincoln City. The other non-league side, along with Sutton, left in the draw. It's either going to be an all non-league tie in the quarter-final, or it's going to be Lincoln away at the Emirates facing Arsenal. Gentlemen, that is how you draw a quarter-final for an FA Cup. Congratulations, thank you very much. And just to let you know at home that these ties will be played over the weekend of the 10th to the 13th of March.
So our thanks to Jake Humphrey, Owen Hargreaves and Chris Sutton there. What a draw for the quarter-final of the FA Cup. Two main lines from that, of course, Chelsea hosting Manchester United. Jose Mourinho going to see his old club. And also the prospect of an all-non-league tie there. Sutton or Arsenal will play tomorrow night. That will be live on BBC One. They could face Lincoln, so it could be Sutton against Lincoln. Arsenal, of course, will want a say in that. Let's just run you through the other ties as well. Middlesbrough will be taking on either Huddersfield from the Championship or Manchester City. They played out a goalless draw. They'll have a replay, of course. Another London derby for Spurs after they came past Fulham today. They're going to host Millwall. But all in all, I think most people are going to be pretty